Hello everyone, welcome back to Book of Hours. Let's continue. Where do we leave things off? Alright. So it is midsummer. It's a cloudy day. We have no memory, no lessons. Our soul is uncommitted. We haven't done anything yet. It is early morning. We have something to consider. Some lost packages. Let's do that first of all. Alright. We have an auction for a book I can't afford because it costs 5. We still need still need to get some more languages. We have many skills and a lot of level 8 skills now that we're sitting on level 8. This one's lingering behind, it's falling behind the rose scale. That's not getting a lot of stuff. I think what we need to do today is open books. I feel like we've been maybe not doing as many books as we could have. So open books, open rooms. Maybe we can get something simple. This staircase needs a lantern. That should be easy. So we're gonna get a lantern up to level 9. For free. And let's get a revelation. Revelation is right here. Does that seem kind of loud to you? It seems loud to me. I mean, let me turn it down a little bit. The music. Alright. Maybe that was because it was the title screen or something? I don't know. Anyway, let's continue. So we're getting a revelation for a reverend. Let's pick out a couple books. Maybe some high-level books that we can't get into normally. What is our ink? We have Azamel, right? We have several inks, but what's a good one? So Ashertine is 6 Lantern. This is 5 Moon. Let's get into the book with this. We also have Perinculate. So let's figure out. Okay, so by default, we don't want to use this, but if we do have to use these, let's find a book that can take advantage of them. So 18 Edge. We got 9, 13, 15. And then a memory would be, we can get a winning move would be 3. Okay, that'll work. I would need to convert something up. What would give me a winning move? Does Ragged Crossroads do it? Yeah, that will do it. Okay, so that's the plan. We're gonna open up this book with Edge. And what's another one? So with this ink, a moon book perhaps? The 3 and the 3? What about this one? So these are both 14s. Alright, well let's get that then. Let's see, this is going to give me Sickle and Eclipse. This is going to get me Edict's Inviolable. Both of them are already committed, I think. So, Tryst. Our best moon skill, I believe, is Desires, Resolutions. So that's 11. Oh, we don't even need to use the ink. We could definitely just use get a memory, a moon memory, and then the globe. Okay, well I'm not gonna waste the ink if I don't need to. I need a 2 moon. This will do. Well, then is there something I can use this ink on? Maybe a knock book? So this one. Here, it's a knock desk. Alright, and our best knock is shops. And surgeries. So we're at 1 away, so we don't even need to use the ink yet. I will need to use my cold scrap, though. Alright, let's put this thing back. We need to save it. We'll use the ink later when we run into something that's in trouble. And I'm sure we're going to get higher level moon stuff. That's enough going on at once. Let's not confuse ourselves. Okay. The good rector. Let's talk to him about Faust. And we'll talk to him about... So he's at 6 right now. We said we need a 9. So let's talk to him about our mirror scope. We found some coffee. Better than nothing. Memory. Moon memory. Now we can get our moon book underway. Where'd my skill go? Did I already commit it to something else? Am I using that for this? No. Where is my skill? Did it end up in the wrong spot? I don't think so. Oh, I'm already opening a book. This one. The knock book. Never mind. It's Desires and Dissolutions I needed. Not that one. My bad. I'm just getting confused. This is why I try not to do too many things at once. This leads to confusion. Trist. And the globe. The globe there. Alright. Talk to the dude about the memory. And I guess we could be, we could spend some time doing beachcombing and stuff. Getting a random loot. There's our winning move. So now we can get that edge book underway. Here's an edge desk. Crossroads and an Arab. So that's 18. That's what we need. 18. We also need Kilisimi. Looks good. So we should have plenty of lessons to deal with tomorrow. Or even this after the rest of the day. Alright, the rector's done. You can get me to the stairwell. Do we have any more books to read? I don't think so. No. Here's the book. The Excellency in Nathabasis explains the limbs and extensions of potent and dangerous Glyphic achievements. The sentences are nonsense on first reading, but quickly require an insistent meaning on each repetition. With adequate grail, the pale Mamet wakes to life. With generous grail, the flushed Mamet accepts our beneficence. It may be necessary to overcome scruple. The Excellency Nathabasis will assure you as to how, and to whom, and with which most perfect instrument. Interesting. Let's note that as a potential hint. Now like we have Momets. Dolls? So it sounds like using dolls and then using dolls again? In perhaps one particular tool with a right instrument? I don't know. Maybe we can play around with that for a little bit. So this is a pattern. Pattern's full, so this book, where'd it go? I left it. Which was it? This one. Yeah, let's put that on the overflow area. Let me get out another of that memory. Quick. Another scrap. And we have a doll. Let me get the doll. So this is the pale Mommet. And I don't even have an Areb up, do I? So, yeah. Maybe we'll look at that tomorrow, though. See what we can do. Just throw a bunch of Grail at it and see what happens. I know you can, like, enhance it into a different type of doll. Oops. Oops. Just a moment. Just a moment. There we go. There's our scrap. It makes me wonder if there's a Grail instrument we can carve. I haven't seen one. Like we were able to make the Mazarine fife. This one. It's an instrument that has sky in it. And we crafted it. We crafted a new tool. Maybe there's something like that for Grail. I don't know. What am I doing? So we have some new lessons. Both of these are in here are already raised to level 8, so I don't want to raise them any further at the moment. So we want to commit these down here. So the obvious thing would be Orchids and Narcotics. Get that up in our level. So Grail Nectar Memories, of which we have none at the moment. There's a Nectar. There's a Grail. Another Grail. And one more. We'll have to use our health to raise it, so let's preserve that. Here's a Gossip. That will do. Failed the auction, that's fine. The staircase has nothing on it. But that's fine. It's one more thing open. What just happened there? So we found a Hawthorn blank. Actually, that's a new type of wood. We don't have that already. And do we have time to do another one of these? I think we do. Sand. Well done. Alright, the book is done. The deepest knowledge is forbidden to all mortals except those who seek it beneath the Watchman's tree. It is Calyptra that planted that tree, but it is the Chancel, the Cruciate, that has elected Calyptra. Who then elected the Cruciate? Or is this, as the saying goes, a matter of Janus? The sister and witch is Cruciate, but the witch and sister is not. Even those powers that demand a conjunction are not always conjoined. When the sister is nowhere, does this mean nowhere sits in Crucium? What on earth does that mean? It's an intuition book. It taught me some edicts. I know they're talking about the Calyptra and the 3. And there's lots of 3s in this game. Overflow. There we go. Darius and Alexander at Isis, the incandescent strivings of the houses of Lancaster and York, the Second Worm War. The final page of the book depicts the first battles of a war among ours, but the threads fray into alternatives, unbraiding from history. One of those threads is a coarse iron wire, whose twist suggests the disciplines of the Scar invoked before a subterranean configuration of iron, fire, and night. I mean, it's clearly referencing one of our skills. In metal? So what would night be? Winter? Disciplines of the Scar is not winter. Let's just note it. We'll puzzle over it once we have things easier. So, something with Disciplines of the Scar. Three lessons from that. Nice. And it gives me a regret. I think there's still room for regrets. That's hindsight. Yeah, regrets here. It's almost an empty shelf. We need to have more regrets. Alright, we got three more soul pieces left. One of them we're going to use to raise up, to use this great signs and great sigils, or great scars, with orchids and narcotics in a moment. I don't think we're going to have time to do anything else with it, to do with the other lessons. So, well, let's see. I've already got 2 winter memories. But none of these are winter. But it doesn't matter what they are. It matters what skill we're using them on. So if we... I've got... No, most of these are not overlapping. The cold scrap I can always use too. But... So I could use... No, that would be difficult. Yeah, let's not worry about it now. Let's not try to squeeze it in at the last moment. This is begging to get in trouble. Alright, and we're going to raise orchids and narcotics using that lesson and those memories and a health. Alright. And rather than trying to do anything with that, let's just go ahead and do some manual labor. Make some money. Did I do that right? I meant to use the impulse. I took out more than I needed. Alright, and now can we commit this? Orchids and narcotics. It's Bossk Scalexiphy. Scalexiphy only needed 3, and we've already looked in that and we said we didn't like it. Because it didn't have anything to do with the thing we get out of this. We get a shot, which has nothing in overlapping with the orchids and narcotics. So the Bossk would give me an Areb, which does overlap Grail. We might want to raise up a reb. I think we are at a point where we can. Or no, we still need one more reb. Nah, too bad. Hey, that's what I'm looking for. Abandoned packages. That's the whole point of doing the gathering. Don't really need the Eva's locks, but that's okay. Here, just throw it away. We've got a bunch of them already. And we're done for the day, I think. Leftover fat, but that's alright. Oh, what's this? Oh, the thing we renounced. Yep. Anything I want to preserve for the night? Any memories? I might as well preserve something. Here. I can do the intuition. We found some paint, and unfortunately it happened right after the morning, so our rev is still messed up. We have a paint place over here somewhere, right? Yeah. And we probably need to sort these out a little bit more than we are. Is that mist-kissed? No, it's just normal oil water. Okay. So, new day, what's the weather like? Sunny day. We have our intuition we preserved. Let's give it a few seconds just to make sure it's not Numa. Seems like it's not. Just a moment. My phone's yelling at me. Nothing important. Alright. Was I going to raise something? I was not. I think we said we don't have enough of reb to actually make that worthwhile. We need one more reb. Okay. So, we have plenty of lessons. I think that should be the focus today. Any of them can be Path and Pilgrim or these two? No. No. No 4G Nectar or Rosy Scaly stuff. So we're raising up low-level things, which should be easy. Can we do Sacrament? Nope. No Sky Mothy stuff either. What else has been raised up? Cyclone Eclipse and Drums and Dances. So we can raise up this one with Edicts Inviolable. So we need two heart nectar memories. And none of these apply. So 2 heart nectar memories. There's a heart. There's a grail also, actually. Maybe we'll play with that too. Let me get another grail memory out too. Okay, so 1 heart memory, and then second heart memory. There. And do I want to raise it twice or just once? Probably twice. So I should get 3 more heart memories. Heart nectar memories. That's That's one. We can examine keys for a sound. Or we don't even need to do that. We can just throw something away. What do I have too much of? These. And then one more heart or nectar memory. We can get an impulse. That would do. Alright, let's do those first before we get confused. I'm not saying we're not going to get confused. I'm saying we're going to do that and then get confused. Bunch of memories. Alright, and then I wanted to check out the Pale Moment. So that's... What's a graily thing? Probably, Oh, did I... But I probably did. I should have not done that. Oh, well. Where can we get some grail that's not a shrine? Here. Some potential here. So in a Reb, our best skill is Desires and Dissolutions. This probably skill doesn't work though, because we need to put the Moment in. So maybe here? But that's not... Yeah, that doesn't take Grail. So where can I put the Moment in? It's a tool. It's woven. Oh, that'll work, but no Grail here. I doubt we can fit it in a shrine. Do I even have a Grail shrine? I don't. Here we go, mirrors. But that can't take the doll. No. No good. We could do it at a desk, potentially. This will take a doll. So, a Reb. Add the Beguiling for now. What else can I put here? A liquid. So, a Ruby Rise Ruin would probably be the most Grail we can get at once. Or a Sacrament Calcite is 6. I'm not saying I'm going to do this. I'm just going to see what can be done. So, the most Grail would be this. This would make a flushed Moment. Yeah, I don't even need this. Like, this can just go back on the shelf. Do I even need the memory? I don't. And I can use this as a normal Reb. Okay, do that. Make the flushed Moment. But it sounded like they wanted me to not only make the Moment, but also to do to give her Grail again. So we'll see what happens after that. Yep. And this needs to go up one more, right? Nothing's at 3, except for Scalexity, if I recall. Yeah. So, the Bosk is at 5, and Horamachistry is at 4. So we'll raise this to 4, and then we'll see if it fits Horamachistry. I bet it won't. I mean, Heart nectar. That's not very Horamakastry. But we'll see. Okay, so we have this lesson, Disciplines of the Scar, and the Great Signs and Great Scars. Which should we raise up now? So this is Edge, Lantern. Sickle and Eclipse is the obvious choice. So we need Edge Moon skills, Edge Moon memories. Let's go for 5 of them right now. Edge Moon. And preserve our metals. Okay, Edge Moon, preserve metals. So assault. And we can do this one too. That's 3. No, that's fine. Four and one more. Nope, preserve the Areb also. The confounding? I don't have a confounding, right? And I can just use the intuition, but I guess we're gonna have more than we need. That's fine. Alright. Let's see if that fits for Horamakastry. So this is a heart nectar. And this gives me a metal. Metal is Forge Edge. So, no overlap. What's the other thing it could be? The Bosk? The Bosk is going to be one of those. So, no, we should raise this to level 5. Okay. Now we can raise up the Sickle and Eclipse. Drink it in, little one. Drink it in. Now we have a flushed Mommet, a crimson-stained little cloth doll with merry button eyes and a frill of twitching ribbons. Has 6 grail on it. This can survive Consider without being used up. I'm kind of curious what happens if we just Consider it. Like, I know we want it, but I want to put Grail on it again. But I think I have time to do that. To do both. Actually, I don't know if I do. Let's do it. Let's do it. It only takes 30 seconds. It's not alive or not very. You're just hungry, but not very. There are keeper level Grail recipes which can develop a pale Mommet into one of these. I already know that. It gives me a regret, which I didn't need. Okay. Now I wanted to see what happens if we put more Grail into it. That's what the notes seem to be saying. The excellent... Okay. The pale moment wakes to life. That's what we did. With generous grail, the flushed moment accepts our beneficence. What does that mean? It might just mean that that's how we get it. Because with adequate grail, it might be referring to 10. And then 15. Generous grail is 15. But I want to see if we just throw a ton of grail into this. What happens? Where'd my grail memory go? Oh, there it is. Big Island. And then we were going to put a Sacrament Calcite. So we're at 17 grail this passively. So that's enough for every single skill we have that has grail on it to potentially complete, to say what it needs. So I'm just going to go ahead and try to put every single skill in here and see if anything pops up a new recipe. Now, these all need fabrics. This is how you make a regular doll. Ah, disappointing so far. Yep. No, this all seems they're all requiring a different middle tier thing. Mostly fabric. There's something. It doesn't matter. Cheerful ditty. It's completely unrelated to the doll, but that's okay. Nope. This is all a bunch of nothing. Alright, never mind. Yeah, that's not gonna help. What else can I put here though? I can I already have a liquid there. Alright, so when we do need a ton of Grail Essence, we have a pale moment. And we can give this to someone as a tool. That's like one of the most important things, I'd say. Because we can give this to another an assistant. Like we could summon Miss Kill and have her deal with this. And then she'll get a ton of Grail infusion. That's how you open up some of the doors, I think, probably. Later on. Alright, what am I doing? We were going to raise up Cyclone Eclipse one more time. And now can we commit this? It's Nyctodromy Preservation? I don't think so, but we'll take a look. Ah, we could. Potentially Nyctodromy is at 4. Preservation's at 5. It would be a Shopped. Shopped is not Moon, right? No, it's Forged. It's Forged, Forged Knock. So maybe better to raise this one more time and see if we can get it under Preservation. Although Preservation doesn't feel like it's Edge Moon either. It's like kind of Grail Hardy stuff. Maybe we just... Let's see, do I want another Shopped? Sure, why not? Okay. We have a few more soul pieces, but it's already too late at night to do anything. Probably. Maybe we can raise up one thing. We could raise up Disciplines of the Scar, or sack our souls, and Misty just up one. Why not? And now we have this, the Great Signs and Great Scars. So it's either Preliminal Meter, Solution Separation, or Tridesma Hiera. This is good against curses. So I think that biases us in favor of it. Another sunny day. Let's get up in another room, I think. So 11 Grail, 11 Forge, 12 Sky, 10 Moon. What's our dude today? An Orchard Keeper, perhaps? A Traveling Barber. So they offer Moth. This is an 11 Moth. And we do have a really good Tryst, so that'd be 4. Okay, so say he comes with 2. We get 4 from the Tryst. We give him 2 more from a memory, that's 8. We have a tool, so that's 9. That's too short. We'd have to give him a drink. Do we have a mothy drink? We have a lot of good drinks, like a Lethe. Thea's cordials is a 2 Moth. That works fine. Let's plan on doing that then. So we're opening up a Moth door with the barber. Should we try to do 2? Like this 10 Moon seems very close. Or this 11 Grail. Let's do the 11 Grail. That should be easy. So we get Miz killed out. Although our good Areb is... Okay, we'll have to restore that. That's fine. So our barber's assistant. And do you have anything special you can do? No, you just have the normal things. Well, let's give you a memory. And get another copy of it out. And let's restore our Areb. Our best Areb. Miz Kill. Has to wait for us to finish talking to this dude. Hopefully we have time. Hopefully we have enough talking time for both. We'll need a Grail memory. Alright, let's get a book going too. About this one. It's a 12 nectar. Do I have any Yugal ink? No. Maybe that's the thing then. We'll make some Yugal ink. That's Stargal ink. I need Yugal ink. So maybe this is the wrong place. Nah, hopefully I can make this. I thought it was 5 sky, but it's 5 it's 5 something. This is a Perhibiot. Sure, make a Perhibiot. We can do it just with the core. It's free. Alright, nectar crafting, I guess. There, you got a link. Alright, and that will let us open up that book. And what about one more book? Can we get to that? We have Hound's Calling. So that's 5 scale. And I've got 1 more scale for my health. So we're at 10. 10 pretty easily, but not 14. That's out of our reach for now. 14 Forge? That feels like it should be in our reach. But I need that desk. I don't think there's any other desk I can use with Forge on it. Nope, so we'll just wait for that desk to come free. And why don't we get a forging memory just in case we need that also. Alright, so we're doing 4 things today. I probably should have been a bit less demanding. So my barber's assistant, we need to get you our tryst. So you're at 8, and what are we aiming for you? 11. How is that going to get you to 11? I was going to give you some food. Yeah, the cordials. There's our Reb. Bunch of memories. Or no, here's the Perhibiot. Here's the Yugaling. The Grail memory. And the Forge memory. Okay, the Grail. Where's the nectar book? Was it this one? Yeah. Pull that. The Yugal. Our best skill. We don't even need a memory. Well, that feels like I'm wasting the ink then. But whatever. I clearly didn't count right. And we can make There's cordials easy. So, never mind. Okay, the forge thing, I was waiting on this desk. And we have a metal, a foresight, our transformations and liberations. That's 14 already. Perfect. Barber's done. No, he's not quite done. He needs the tool. Okay, Barber is 11, so we can get me into here. Now we have less than half a day to get the midwife up. There we go. Got some new books to read. Some random stuff. Drinks on the table. Okay. Here's these read. 2 prisoners suspected of oneric crimes are encouraged to access their inner carapace cross tendencies and develop the attributes of the Segles kind, sickle-form pseudocrustacea. Regrettably, they lose the ability to breathe air. One dies and Collars releases the other into the sea. So he's still swimming around down there. Collars describes how he successfully induced an unstable carapace larva to develop into a greater form, using insects and nectars to awaken in the context of considerable moon. Interesting. Insects and nectars doesn't have moon, does it? Wait a minute. I have that. Where is it? Insects and nectars. This one. Yeah, it is. It's moon. Okay, fair enough. We'll record that and we'll see what it does. But this isn't like anything hidden. This seems like it's just if you were to craft with this skill with moon, which we try to do at some point anyway, what would it give me? Does it want me to do it in a specific place? I don't know. We'll deal with that later. Gives me an impulse. And insects and nectars, of course. The book is unexpectedly challenging to read. The bright glitter of the gold leaf illuminations acquires a migraneous quality. The eye aches and tires. This is most likely the certain vivid book that Melanchth once sent to Grunhild, daughter of King Harold, which provoked in her a dream of eyes, but also caused her to begin to lose her sight, until she was healed by the Saint Bishop Wulfstan. To complete it is a kind of test. Its double thesis, at last, seems to be that the sun is either an eye or an egg, and so the second dawn will be either its opening or its hatching. Sure. Purifications and exaltations. No lesson. And this is a foresight book. Okay. Both of those end up in overflow. Our midwife is now up at level 7. And I think we probably have maybe 4 more times we could talk to her. I think we're fine. As long as we don't screw up. So we've given her a soul piece and a memory. Now we need to give her a drink. Oh wait, let's plan this out. Make sure we're happy. Make sure it's gonna turn out right. So we're at 7 right now. We can give her a tool that'll bring her up to 8. If we gave her a drink of 2, that'd bring her up to 10. Is it 10 we need or 11? It's 11. So we have a Graily food. The pears. That works. So pears, the scales, and then some cocoa. Let's pour her a glass of this. Ooh, I'm not sure we do have enough time. Wait a minute. I don't think we have enough time for this. I don't think we have enough time to give her both of them at once. So I think we need to give her either this or a Ruby Rise Ruin. And to be honest, the Ruby Rise Ruin I know how to get more of. I don't know how to get more of this. So let's do the Ruby Rise Ruin. Alright, we read a book. It's a 6th moon. We have an 8 knock. An 8 scale. Oh, that's nice. Hope we get some more scale memories. Or lessons. And a 10 moth. All of them very achievable. But I don't want to proc them until we get rid of these lessons. Because it feels like we're coming up on another season of Numa. Like we've been drawing not Numa for quite a while now. And it's every time we do, it's a chance to gain Numa next time's higher. So can we spend any of these lessons today before the end of the day? We do have time for another round of Now, the thing I want to do would be to put one of the spices and savors in there, but that's tricky. Like we've had trouble getting this raised up. Because there's just not that many forged nectar memories. So maybe just ignore that. It's at 7 for now, and we're happy with that. Sacralimiae is something we've been trying to raise up. But, oh wait, no. Okay. Yeah, that works. We can get Sacralimiae up with the Purifications and Exaltations. It's Moth Sky. We already have 1 memory. We have 3 memories. So we just need 1 more Moth Sky memory. A storm. And is there anything else we can be doing? Can we get this up? Yes, we can. We can use the drums and dances on it. We can use drums and dances on the insects and nectars. So we would need heart memories. Okay, we have to preserve the Faust. Wait a minute. Do I have... I don't have a skill that I can use to raise this up, so not today. So we could raise Sacrosolus and again. But that would need the Faust, which we already are committing. We could use the moon side of this to raise up Tridesma Hiera. So we would need 2 moon memories. And we gotta preserve that Areb. So Areb and Faust are preserved. We have to spend our Shopton Fets to get 2 moon memories. That should do. I might not have time to do anything. Oh, I did have one more time, didn't I? Yeah, I could have given her one more. Oh well. Let's just go ahead and commit her. Oh wait, no, now there's options. So she's an 11, but she also has a... we could do this 12 instead. I think we're gonna do that. Take advantage of the higher requirement when we met it. Come on, guys. Where's my memories? There they are. Alright. So we're going to raise up Sacralemii with our Faust. Lessons. Like that. Alright, that's level 5. We should be able to commit that now. Or see what it can be committed to, at least. So we said we didn't like it for Horamachistry, right? Because it would give me a forge. So we were going to give it to Hushery instead. Which is a Tryst, which will have Moth in common. Perfect. Alright, and now we want to raise Tridesma Hiera. Oh, I used the wrong one for the previous one. We got the storm out particularly for it being a sky. That's annoying. We'll have to deal with this tomorrow then. Alright, and we did get open to this new room. More pots and pans, some flour, a few more items. More Mistkissed water, but that's nice. And a new kitchen range. Opens up the way going down, that needs 13. And this still needs 11. So let's do let's see what the weather is first. Cloudy day. Okay. Let's get Mistkilled out again. Or wait a minute. Let me look at my soul first of all. Do I want to raise anything? I don't think so. I want one more core, one more rev, one more fet, one more health before we raise those. I would love to raise my Faust again, but I don't have it. I don't have the place to do it. We might look into doing that at another... okay, wait. Maybe we can think about that. It was... no, we actually did look at this already. We don't have... we need to find another place to raise it. A workshop. And I think I'm happy with having 2 trysts rather than pursuing that. Another shop to be helpful. Yeah, we're at a point where we have like 4 of many things. And once we get to 5, then I'll raise them up. Okay. We were going to go ahead and get Mistkilled out again. Let's do the same thing as yesterday, just a bit more carefully. Now we have more time. And we have lessons. And this time we can actually do drums and dances, I think. So 5 heart memories. Heart nectar memories. Da-da-da. Here's the nectar one. Sure. That's 3. A solace, that's 4. Yeah, storm will do. Whoops. I unlocked time. Alright. Our midwife, you need a grail memory. Get this out of the way. Talk to you about a red, first of all. And let's get a grail memory out also. Okay. Let's wait for those memories to arrive. Otherwise, we'll confuse our memories. We'll get them mixed up. Now this time we can do this properly and get you the tool instead of having to give you the Ruby-Wise Ruin. So the scales. Okay, that should be all the memories for drums and dances. Alright. I don't think we're going to need to raise that again. So we need a new target. The Sacrosolus Invicti or the Serpents and Venoms? Let's do Serpents and Venoms. So we can use insects and nectars to get that up. We would need 2 moon memories. We already have a cloud. So 1 more moon. We can just get in our salt. That'll work. Why did I get that storm out? I don't remember. For the thing I already committed, probably. Alright, talk to you about the beguiling. That's committed. That's raised. Let's see if we can commit it now. Kinda need to resort these. Running out of space at the top. Alright, so this is the boss Horamakastri. We tried to commit to Horamakastri and didn't like it. Because it gave me Forge. What about the boss? So the boss is going to give me a health, which is perfect. That's exactly what this is. Now, I like getting health. I think we'll try to raise our health next time. Tomorrow, we can try to combine 2 healths. And then 2 healths again, perhaps. Alright, Serpents and Venoms. Now we need to wait for the moon memory. Alright, what do you need now? You need a drink. And then some food. The food we were going to give you? What was the food we were going to give you? I think I already gave it. Yeah, we had some food and we gave it to you yesterday. So this time, I think we have to give you the Sly Alembic. Because we don't have 3 more Grail. We only have 2 more Grail. Or we could give you a 6 or a 4, but let's give you the 3 instead. There's our moon memory. So we can now raise Serpents and Venoms. We have one more lesson to spend. So on Sacra Solis Invicti, perhaps? So we would need one more Sky or Lantern memory. I could just look at something. But maybe it'd be faster, easier to get it out of a book. Alright, so she's 11. She can open the door. Raise that to level 3. And what is that? Is that Scalexiphy? It is. So we can see if we can get that committed. It would give me a shot. Which does not have much to do with Scale or Moon. What other things do we have that are Scalexiphy? Quite a few, but none of them seem suited for a forge, for a shot. I'm just gonna take it. Lots of soul left today. We should at least get some money. I think we have time to do a round of beachcombing, perhaps. If we don't, it's my own fault. Alright, and we wanted to raise up Sacra Solis Invicti. With our Faust, the 2 memories, and the lesson. So we still have a lot of health, a lot of stuff left over. Maybe we can get some books going. I know we had these easy books here. I was particularly interested in this one, this 8 scale. So that's only, even that's only at 5. If I use ink, the low level ink, we'd be at 7. I still need a memory. Alright, let's get a scale memory out. We have a few, not many. Alright, so that's the plan for that book. This is an 8 knock. This is a 6 moon. And 10 moth. Do I have another moth desk? I don't think I do. I'll have to wait for it to come free. So we'll do that tomorrow, I guess. Alright, new room. Staff room. Nothing really here. Opens the way to a 12 and a 12. Okay. Sacra Solis Invicti is Illumination Harmocracy, so it needs to go at least to 4. I can do make some money. Oh no, I already am. Never mind. The hymns venerate every... No, I already read this. This is just getting a memory. Alright. Health. The Path and Pilgrim. And the book. And the... I can just use a tool. I don't need using. Why am I not reading the book? It's level 8 scale. I'm at a desk. There we go. Weird. It was defaulting to crafting. We found a snake. And some rushes. I think I already have a snake, right? No? Nope, guess not. I haven't been doing much with the animals. Like, there's animals you can talk to and they can give you potential, like, things. Oh, well. No, don't worry about them now. Yeah, let's wait till tomorrow. Manual labor. Ah, the moon book. The dead usually avoid light as the most immediate manifestation of eternity, which has no place for death. However, those dead uplifted by gold, that is to say, touched by an actinic theoplasma, happily bot about in daylight and are perhaps strongest at noon. Do I care about this? If you are dead but uplifted by green, that's the ring-use blessing, the crowned growth offers a similar but nastier benefit. This is how burgeoning reasoning come about. But there are different degrees of sentience and freedom developed depending on which growths are involved. The consciousness of one uplifted by green is always greatly altered, though they never seem like the same person. They may have dregs of their original souls, but these are often replaced by something else. The upshot, invariably, is they need to be set firmly on fire. I don't think this is a hint. I think this is just telling me a bit of lore. It's a contradiction. And we got an Edicts Martial. Do I have that? I don't. That's a new one. Perfect. And contradiction is up here. The Tantra describes the great hooded princes, a dynasty of unclear origin, engaging in prayers, sacrifices, and poetry in honor of the key serpents, the Crossroads Twins and the Mirror Queen. Of the key serpent, the Crossroads Twin, and the Mirror Queen. Another triad. Nagi in circles. Nagi arises from wounds. Nagi spares those who are already harmed. The great hooded princes are described as having escaped from the history of their death to a history where they yet live. The text claims that there are now 108 of them, but in one of the many instances of twindedness, before they crossed from their death chronicle, there were only 54. Sure. Edicts Liminal and Pattern, which we have a ton of. So overflow. We're gonna need an overflow room area from the overflow room soon. Put them up here, I guess. Turning to autumn, I believe, or Numa. There's Edicts Liminal, Edicts Martial. So that belongs down here because we haven't done anything with it yet. Okay. It's sunny day. It is autumn now. We're getting someone coming to our library for help. I wanted to first focus on improving our soul. I think we have some opportunities here. So health in particular. We don't have the boss yet, but do we have other places that can do health? This is also the boss. This is preservation. Were there others? No. So a preservation. This does not have anything in common with health, though. So we'll have to find a good spot for it, or potentially create one. So what's preservation? Preservation is the drum and the barber's chair. I think this is not going to work, probably. No. But the barber's chair? This seems unlikely to work either. Nope, neither one works. Do we have preservation as a crafted memory? Or a persistent memory? We have illumination. We have nyctodromy, but not preservation. So never mind. Even though I want to do it, I can't yet. We need to get a place for the boss. I know there's stuff down here that does it. Okay. Next, our shop. Can we combine those two? So it's Cyclone Eclipse, Lockworks, and Clockworks. These three. So that's Scalexiphy. We only have one Scalexiphy thing right here. And we can't fit two shops there. Too bad. This is also Scalexiphy. This is Nyctodromy, which we have a lot of options for. Mirrors. We can fit two shops here. That's crafting. What am I doing wrong? Oh, this can't go in there. I'm annoying. Where can it go? What are the Nyctodromy things? I know we have craftable memories we can use, but do we have anything we can do without those? The Shrine of Saint Genarius and the Hunter's Harp. So double shopped fits here. Does Cyclone Eclipse? No. But Hunter's Harp. That's not going to fit there either. Okay, so we're going to have to use another place that has to take one of these memories that we can craft that lets me do Nyctodromy stuff. So that would be a Curious Hunch or Curious Hunch kind of works because it's got knock on it, and Shopped needs knocked, knock or forge. Enduring Reflection would also have knock on it. It would not be bad to make both of these because like I said, they persist. Why don't we just make both of them if we can? I need to get base memories. Da, da, da. And I'll need a so that's a rose memory. I'll need a knock memory. Or this is a rose memory. Let me get another knock memory too. If we can. A 2 knocker. This a secret threshold. Here's this book. The Tantra explains various less than practical countermeasures against the worms, the serpents which are not serpents. Moth and Winter are close to them, but so understand their weakness, but both have their own perils. The Lionsmith crushes them, but that's not recommended for mortals. The worms have always been eager to inhabit us. Here are the practices which make us inhospitable to them. There are diagrams. The diagrams are not good to look upon, and none of the practices they show would allow the subject to survive. Creepy. Memory Fear, and some more lessons. So we got a bunch of lessons now. Let's find the right shelf for this. Fear is this one, I think? No, it's Hindsight. Where's my fear? Fear. Okay. New person. Ms. Azita Bukhara. She knows Phrygian. She knows Deep Andaic. Well, that's what we're doing today. I wonder why those are delayed. I thought I'd get them all at once. Anyway, so we were going to craft some persistent memories. And it's easiest to do that up here. That's a rose, and I need both of those. Here, this is a rose pure. So a fet and a fet. A confounding. And let's see what we need to craft that. Path and Pilgrim? There, that's the Enduring Reflection. Okay. And then for the knock memory, I shopped and I shopped. And what? Not that. Preliminal meter, perhaps? Yeah, that would do it. I just need bit more memory, bit more knock. There we go. Curious Hunch. Okay. So should we try to get these a bit committed? And if possible, I'd want to put it in that skill, so maybe let's not look at that one yet. But this one, it's a knock moth. both to solutions and separations. Do I really only have one knock skill? One that's either one of these that I haven't committed? I guess so. I'm not seeing a lot of moth here. Psh. Okay, so both to solutions and separations. That's the plan. We have to get at least level 3 for the Scalexiphy. I think we have to get to 4 for Scalexiphy now. So neither doesn't matter. So knock, moth, memories. There's 1. Let's not count that one. I'd rather keep that. There we go. It's worth keeping in mind, this is a Horomachistry thing. I don't use it very much. I use this all the time just because we can pull it out really easily, but I don't use it for Horomachistry. Don't think that's been an issue so far, but you know, it might be in the future. Alright, solutions, separations. Here we go, a curious hunch. So that's a Nyctodromia memory. And an enduring reflection. Also a Nyctodromia memory. Let's see which one we can use to make it work. So I need anywhere that can take a Shopped and Sickle and Eclipse. So it's got to be able to take Edge, Moon, and then we'll see what else we can fit into it. It can be anything. It can be a desk. Edge, Moon. What about one of these practice ones? That's Edge. Can we fit either one of these in? I can. Of course, because I can fit anything in here because it's just random memory. But can I fit 2 Shopped? No, I can't. What about over here? I can fit 2 Shopped here. And then the Enduring. Is that what let me do Nyctodromia? Can I fit this in now? Not that. Sickle and Eclipse. There we go. Open my Shopped. Something smells good. People are cooking something nearby. Makes me hungry. I should go get some food. Alright, so let me just pull the ones that we're actually actively raising up out of the group. So these are the ones we're trying to get to level 4 at least right now. I wanted to get Path and Pilgrim up again also with this lesson. Can I do that today? Do we have time? I think we have time. Yeah, we have time. We have time for a round of memories. So we need rose scale memories. 4 of them. We already have 1. And we'll preserve the health, one of the healths, in order to do that, to submit it, to consider. That's 1. Two. Three. And we already have a fear, so we need to get 1 more. Or maybe we don't. Maybe that was the 4th. But either way, this will be fine. There we go. We learned Deep Mendaic. We'll want to get that one committed early also. And that will give us access to some books. What was that sound? Nothing completed. I don't know. Okay. And we want to raise up this one. Path and Pilgrim. And let's go ahead and just preserve this overnight if we can. Can I preserve the weather overnight? I guess. Interesting. Let's do that. Oh no, weather memories can't be used this way. Never mind. Alright, level 5. And we're going to raise that to level 6 tomorrow. New day. Rainy day. Alright, I think we're going to stop here, and I'll continue again maybe later today. Hey, I'm feeling a little bit of the tension. So thank you, everybody, for watching. Until next time.